Alrighty, folks, we have another match coming up here. Parks and Rec versus Circular Logic, the B Team Wednesday game for NLTP playing Tag Pro. It looks like we're going to have a matchup. For Parks and Rec, we have Ballo, also known as the Ballocene, Chuck with an extra K, Ball, and Some Man 7 as the starting lineup for them. Over here on Circular Logic, going to have the very strong Captain Crunch, Curl, and I didn't catch up before we go on through, but I'll get the other two guys announced here in just a minute. The game is underfoot. Should be an exciting match. Yesterday's game, A Team, was a split between Circular Logic and Parks and Rec taking on the first game, with Circular Logic taking the second. And away we go. No tag pros to start, so it should be a fairly calm beginning with two Jukes and one rolling bomb bottom. Let's see if Parks and Rec can take bottom, and nobody seems right now to have a good spawn for mid. Probably spazzing out a little bit here. We've also got Oddball 7 and Some 8-Ball playing over here on Circular Logic. Some 8-Ball spiking his own teammate to start the match. But we've got, looks like a split of power-ups. The Rolling Bomb diffused quickly, and Curl's going to try and make a grab. He's going to get around Ball. Ballo and Ball are going to try and get him cut down, and Ball shuts him down with no trouble. Some 8-Ball trying to go around the edge. Ballo making a boost backwards, but Ball cleans up for him. And let's see if Curl can get out of base on Ball and Ballo. Ooh, he makes a nice little swing around the corner. Ball boosted and spikes himself. Not the place you want to be. Some 8-Ball already in place for regrab. Two people in base, but Curl's going to take his time trying to get in. Ballo trying to line up a snipe, and Ball just kind of bullies him with sheer force of will into the spikes. Some 8-Ball being patient, but Some Man 7's going to spawn next to him, make him move, and gets the spike heads up play from Some Man 7 there. And Ballo, they were going to get a double reset on both sides. Defense is holding fairly tightly. Some 8-Ball going to go in. Oh, he's going to get the rolling bomb grab because no one stayed back to even defuse him. But Ballo making a heads up play, and Ball cleaning up yet again. Curl making a grab. He's going to look to go out front. He's going to go out the back. Some Man 7 was out, but gets returned. Chuck on the regrab. Let's see if he can make something happen here now that his flag's been returned. Oh, but Some Man 7 accidentally boosts some 8-Ball right into him, but he does get the grab of his own. Looks like Parks and Rec's got a little bit of momentum going in here. Some Man 7 cannot out-juke Captain Crunch and Oddball, though. Captain Crunch is definitely a guy who's hard to juke, and we get a double reset. Curl trying to make something happen. Some Man 7 boosting in, waiting for his partner. And Curl making a grab. Oh, he's going to get right past two defenders. He's being aggressive, and it's paying off. Can't quite make it to the boost, though. Ball shuts him down and returns him. Ball's having a great game thus far. Having no trouble shutting down the opposing flag carriers in open field. Some 8-Ball making a nice boost straight through mid. Can Captain Crunch be a hero? I don't think so. And power-ups are going to start spawning. And he's going to get returned. Ball going to pick up a rolling bomb. Let's see if he takes it straight to base. Curl's also going to pick up a rolling bomb after he picked up Jukes mid. And he's going to be moving in. Good opportunity here from Ball. Trying to come in here and make a grab. Does successfully. Let's see if he can get away from these two defenders. Works his way back into base. Not exactly what he's looking for. Let's see if Chuck can get out. Doing a great job on OD there. Keeping them from grabbing on him, though. Curl gets shut down with nice use of the bomb by Ballo and 2-Ball. And Some Man 7 in open field. Let's see what he can do. He's got some dangerous moves. Oh, can't quite get the split through the spike. Just a little too long a hesitation. Chuck thinking about what he wants to do, using the bomb as well there. Oh, and he spikes one of his attackers. Curl going to try and make a move, and Chuck's going to boost right through mid. But unfortunately, they're going to have plenty of time to catch up to him and pressure him, and Captain Crunch shuts him down with no trouble. Here we go. Curl heads up, getting mid almost every single time. Great job on the power-ups by Curl. Now he's going to pick up bottom while Captain Crunch is in position for top, and Some Man 7 can't take advantage of them going for power-ups. He's going to move in and try and get something, but Curl's going to have a Superman, and he's going to have about at least 10 seconds left on that sucker, and being nice and patient, and try and give himself an opportunity now. His rolling bomb's going to last about maybe 5 more seconds. He needs to try and be aggressive, get that return, and it's already out. They've got the return, Captain Crunch, and he makes a nice boost. Patience and communication there is definitely showing for his team. So we've got a 1-0 lead right now for Circular Logic. Ballo making a nice return. A little bit of a hasty boost there. Oh, Curl just threads the needle, but gets shut down by Ball. And defense is reset. Some 8-ball trying to get away. Gonna use the bomb here. Ballo's gonna try and anticipate where he's going. Maybe a little hasty on that boost, but doesn't matter. He gets rewarded with a return. Chuck. Oh, some man 7 is away. They need to shut down Curl. He's sitting on the flag tile, finally has to bail out, buys himself some time, and avoids the bomb, but gets boosted by Captain Crunch. Good contain there on the offensive defense to keep them from carrying on the flag. Ballo with a rolling re, diffused, and he's going to make a grab. He needs to go out front, not out back. And a little bit of lack of knowledge on where everybody was right there. He could have been free. 7 had a rolling bomb, but it got defused, and Ballo, despite choosing a strange path there, managed to get himself free. He's going to split the defense. Try and put himself in position. Oddball 7 trying to line up a bomb, but can't have it. Ball and Chuck trying to shut down some 8-ball, and they do so, and get the reset. Some man 7, he's going to have to try and make something happen here. He's using the spikes. Curl lining up a bomb snipe. Bombs his own person out of defense. Can't quite split through. That would have been key because it was a good chance at a cap. Instead, some 8-ball gets the tag pro mid. Top and bottom will be coming up. Let's see if they got their heads on it. Some man 7 picks up top. Chuck is doing the same thing. Ball picks up bottom. Good communication for power-ups by Larson Rec right there. Oh, but Curl slides just sneaky around Ballo. But oh, Ball is in position to get that return. Chuck is just really, he's got to be salivating at the thought of a cap. But just can't go ahead and get in there. Oh, and Chuck spikes himself. If he had just gotten through there, he might have had the angle to get past Captain Crunch. Curl waiting on that bomb, blows it a little bit early, and Subman 7's going to try and make a move to get in base. And they're dodging that slingshot, and Curl uses it against him for not taking it. Let's see what Chuck can do. He's waiting patiently to try and figure out where he can go and get around people. Oh, and just bombs himself straight into a spike. Oh, Ballo and Ball just bailed out their offense right there. They both made a double flash with Ball in position to get mid. Good heads up play. Let's see if they keep an eye on the other timers. Oh, and that boost kills both of his teammates. Can they get back in place in time to get power-ups and not give up a grab? Ball absolutely destroying, picking up a lawnmower. Unfortunately, his boost from that grab, or from that pop, returned to cap, but he's coming in with a great opportunity if Chuck can get the blocks in. He can't. Curl's going to get away free, and Ballo, and we're going to have a chase back on. Tight game thus far. Both teams playing really good offensive defense and not allowing teams to take too much advantage of getting the flag to their base. Captain Crunch shutting him down like it ain't no thing. Curl missing a snipe while some man is moving quick. Chuck's going to try and get a grab here, but Captain Crunch can't quite beat him. Chuck beats him to the boost. And he's going to go bottom. Ballo and Ball trying to get eyes and figure out where they're going. Oh, he hits the bomb. Just the very hard to hit wrong angle there. And boosts himself to a spike. Some man 7. He's going to pick up the regrab. Alright, right here. Let's see if Oddball 7 can make a move. Curl's blocking for him. He's taking a lot of time there to decide where to go, and he actually missed his opportunity to advance the flag towards his base. It was kind of a questionable position, but being a defender, he may not be as comfortable with that flag and just trying to get that power up. Oh, nasty little boost into the spike from Curl on that grab. He knows it's pretty funny, and not what he was looking for right there. Chuck making a nice bomb. Can he get around? He sneaks past Captain Crunch with a nice grab. You know, even if you don't get anything out of it. Oh, he's got a great opportunity here. Just down in. Oh, if he'd just taken the lower bomb and taken the bank, I think he would have had a cap there. It's a nice, pretty way to go about it. Some man 7 making a nice angle. Some man 7 shows him how it's done, though. And can't Oddball get out of base? Can't. Kept Crutch going for that kiss on Some man 7. Some man 7 doesn't want it. Shoos him away, says he's got cooties. But Captain Crutch is rather adamant about it. Oh, Curl's going to pick up a rolling bomb here. Ball whiffs on trying to get it defused. Some man 7's going to pick up a rolling bomb, and I'm assuming going to go straight in for regrab. Chuck's going to move out and try and chase him here. Oh, diffuses himself, and Some man 7 is going to have that rolling re. Can't quite get his own return. Oh, he's lucky to have dodged that mess of a scrum. And Some man 7 doing a great job of staying alive here. Chuck going to be back on ring, and Ball going to try and get a return here. Snipes going every which way but loose, but not returning Subman 7. Oh, he makes a great move and ties up the game for Parks and Rec. Subman 7, great awareness and heads up play there to get that cap. Now, unfortunately, we're going to get a reset, and the regrab train is going to be ended, but a great move from Subman 7. He's going to make a boost grab, and he's going to make his way out. There's no boost in mid to catch up. Everyone's going for power up. Curl just barely sneaks out and tags the edge of him. Now he's going for top, and he's going to have that juke just to keep an advantage on Chuck here. Let's see if Chuck can muscle him, and Chuck does. Apparently, Chuck lifts and says, Curl, you cannot keep me from getting this power up. Great defense there, but Curl's going to get out with the use of that juke juice. He's going to have a nice angle come right in. Subman 7's going to have none of it. Chuck forcing him to take a bad angle, which Chuck can get it. Now that bob was a little suspect from Chuck. He ends up killing his partner. And some 8-ball's going to make the easy grab outside. Ballo, the nice grab. Interesting that, nice to see Ballo grab, and he's definitely a two-way player that's got a lot of skill, both playing D and offense.
3, 2,
and we're going to have, looks like, oh, that bomb, that was so close. So close. Circular Logic's hearts have got to be pounding there as they were trying so hard to get it. Looks like Circular Logic had the edge on power up 16 to 14, 3-1 tag pros. Not that many tag pros on the map this time around, but couldn't make much of it. So good job on Parks and Rec negating those tag pros and catching up and kind of catching up also on their power up timers or in the second 5 minutes of that half. I'm sure we're going to see some lineup changes, at least from Parks and Rec and likely from Ferret's team. But you got to like the way everybody's playing right now. Ball definitely pulling his weight over there on defense, getting plenty of returns. Subman 7 doing a great job on offense, and Chuck keeping things alive with some nice boosts. It's also kind of the heart of that offense with great job on pup timers and callouts. Captain Crunch having a beastly game on defense. It's almost criminal that he is playing B-team defense. And Curl the same. Great heads up play. Had a bead on the center timer for the pup and was doing a real good job of keeping his team ahead there and making some nice grabs, getting out of base. Just couldn't quite convert. Some great tag pro to watch here. Some awesome defense. Great open field communication. These definitely do not look like your NLTP B teams of old. Not too many mistakes. Early in the game, we had a little bit of confusion and some spikes happened, but not much came of that. And teams really tightened it up as the season progressed. Hopefully, we'll see how much time we have here between a break. I'm going to take a quick break, refresh my scotch, and I'll be right back here on Good Old Grumps Radio to see what goes on. Alright, looks like we're about ready for half two of game one. The score is currently 1-1. Parks and Rec versus Circular Logic. Looks like we're going to have one change for Circular Logic and Serby is going to come in. And one change for Parks and Rec where I Do is going to come in for Chuck. We'll see what dynamics that changes on the game. And we're about to be underway. Alright, we've got the Holy Trinity of 3 different power-ups. We got a Jukes up top, Rolling Bomb mid, and a Tag Pro bottom. Circular Logic, if they take that boost, should have the best advantage to get towards bottom first. And we're going to get a restart. Not sure who was lagging or behind there, but we're going to get a reset. Apparently Circular Logic wasn't ready. Looks like teams forgot to switch sides. They're going to switch sides and restart the game. Which, yes, is what should be happening here. And we'll be underway again, hopefully this time with no complications. Alright, this time we're going to start out with a flash bang of a game here with 3 Tag Pros spawning. So whoever can get mid and top, whoever dominates these pups, it's going to make a big difference on the outcome of the way this game starts. I can expect a lot of strange different outcome. Looks like Ball's going to dominate middle, and Ida's going to get bottom. Ball going offense with that, allowing them to get a free grab, unfortunately. Ida's going to make a grab there. And she's going to be free without much contest right now. Captain Crunch clearing at the regrab at base. Let's see if Parks and Rec can get their head right and get in there. I do a nice job of carrying, and all the tag pros have now run out. Curl having to go back into the enemy base. Makes a nice little sneaky boost through mid, but Ball and X2 are right on him. I do waiting patiently at the spikes, knowing that Captain Crunch will not return her solo. And makes it almost makes a nice move, but gets bumped on the corner and can't get away. Some 8-ball going to make a boost through mid, but X2 is in position to get that return. So N7's going to get returned, and they're in place to get the D. So a reset already. Not normally what I'd expect when I see a map loaded with 3 tag pros on Wormy. But that's just the way the cookie crumbled. Pups is going to come up in the second round right here. And Curl's going to pick up mid. Idu's going to pick up a rolling bomb and probably spike herself while some 8-ball picks up a rolling bomb. They're going to have a nice advantage on Circular Logic right here with a tag pro. And he's going to get the rolling bomb intact and get through with a tag pro lead here. If some 8-ball can't make this a cap, and he can, I was going to say that was going to be real bad news for them. But they easily walk in for the cap with that set of power-ups. I do spiking herself really hurt the team there because she was far behind the play, was not able to make a grab and take advantage of that rolling bomb. But we're going to get a reset, and all things new, it's only 1 cap, and there's lots of time to play. We're going to have a flaccid from Idu right there. Curl's going to whirlwind boost right in, but he's going to get shut down promptly. Some 8-ball. Some N7 going straight to offense, unfortunately, on that spawn and just misses. Let's see if Ball can shut him down with X2. Curl with a great boost block and giving some 8-ball a little bit of space to work with. And a great bomb boost over there. Let's see if he can capitalize here. Oh, that bomb! But X2 is not affected and keeps going straight for the flag carrier. So N7 getting shut down. I do with a regrab, and some 8-ball's going to pick up that very late bottom juke juice. Oh, excuse me. Curl's going to be free. X2 going to miss the snipe, but hopefully stay in base there and prevent a cap. They get a chance to reset. So N7 doing a great job of just staying alive, being safe, and recognizing that it doesn't have a regrab. I'm just going to be out. Let's see if some 8-ball can do anything with this bomb. X2 and Ball doing a good job of shutting down some 8-ball. Oh, as I say that, they let him sneak out the corner. Let's see if he's going to try and sneak through, but Sunman 7 knows that boost far too well to let him have the angle. So about that we lost the screen, and looks like a timeout was called, and we're going back to center. We're going to have 7 minutes remaining to play, and I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Too much watching the game, not watching the chat. Ferret's got TSVs turned on. We may have missed him for that game, but we will be able to at least pull up the numbers from the stream. Looks like we're going to be about ready to restart this game with 7 minutes remaining. And it's been a hard-fought match thus far. Looks like Circular Logic's just barely got the edge on them right now, but I'm sure Parks and Rec's got plenty in the tank, and they are hungry for a win after blowing out their opponent in week 1. Total aggregate 42-2. Looks like we've got a Tag Pro top. Again, should be able for Circular Logic to pick that up. Ball and some 8-ball having a good chance at mid. Some 8-ball's going to steal that one. And he steals the bottom pup, which is JJ. So all 3 power-ups going to Circular Logic there. Curl, impatient, doesn't want to wait for his partner, and he's going to get out with a Tag Pro. And going to kill one person as he gets returned. Some 8-ball coming in hard. So that 7 can't quite get through, and it's going to be an early cap for Circular Logic there. Now up 2-0 total for this half, and 2-0 in total score right now, so it's a 2-cap game. Let's see if Ball and X2 can get locked down on the defense here. We've got 2 resets. And Carl's bomb goes a little bit wayward, kills his teammate. He's going to make a nice little grab, but his hesitation of going out straight means he gets returned. Good job from X2 to contain him and make him pay for not thinking through that prospect. So Chuck is back in instead of Idu. Idu may have been having some lag issues there. Some 8-ball right on point for a second time. Got those seconds of the timer right down. The Ball is going to pick up the top power up and go on offense and try and get a grab here. Let's see if he knows the angle he needs to take. He doesn't. Oh, but he makes a nice juke. He had no business getting away there. And Chuck gets the return. Ball has an opportunity to move ahead. He's moving. He's juking. He's splitting people. Oh, but that bomb enables return. But they've got the regrab train going in earnest, and that's a big deal for Parks and Rec. That's exactly what they needed to get going here. Chuck, get his angles right. Oh, if he just snuck past there, he might have had a shot. And that bomb is almost allowing Captain Crunch to get out. Chuck's going to have to come in here. And Summon 7 doing a good job of getting that re against being defended by Captain Crunch, who we know is a offensive powerhouse, but just or defensive powerhouse, but spikes himself. Ball picking up mid, not letting some 7 or some 8-ball dominate that again. It looks like all 3 power-ups are going to go to Parks and Rec this round. Ball just doing the lawnmower true and wrecking people. Some 7 gonna make a grab. Ball gonna get those great blocks. He's popping 3 and 4. Oh, but the boost, the completely unnecessary boost there from Sunman 7 means that he gets returned and they give up a capping opportunity. He should have just walked that one in there. With the amount of balls that Ball was popping, there was really no need to hurry there. Removing a boost is one thing, but when you got a 2-on-1 block scenario in your own base, you got to take advantage of that and push it right in. Curl is going to make his way out of base. but get returned pretty quickly. Let's see if X2 and Ball can get a quick return and not allow them to get a chain going. He can. Too much hesitation there on the part of some 8-ball. Coral going to be aggressive, make a grab, and get a pay for it from X2, and Chuck's going to take advantage of this time and get power-ups. Some 8-ball is going to pick up bottom, and Chuck going to make a nice Superman grab. Oh, but get returned. I don't know that that was really some Antone's fault. I'm pretty sure that was his own fault just for pathing. Some 8-ball going to have a great advantage against Cap here. Can X2 get in the way? He can. Great play from X2, and he gets the return, and Chuck is going to get out. Wow, that's just haymakers getting shot left and right here. Captain Crunch going to try and line up the snipe, and he hits it like a dead eye. So we're going to get a full reset on both sides here. Parks and Rec's going to need to get on the board. Ball, great positioning against that snipe. Let's see if they can shut down some 8-ball. He's going to move back around. There's 4 and base. Good thing they got that return. If he'd found a way to weasel out, they would have been in a bad position. Looks like there's going to be a fight for power-ups here again. Chuck sitting on middle, just trying to delay the inevitable, but some 8-ball is going to dominate top there. And he's going to steal bottom. Let's see if Ball can at least get bottom. He can. He steals it away from Curl. And he's going to go back on defense, trying to slow down the non-tag road grabber. Some 8-ball with that lawnmower, trying to go out forcefully, but he's not going to block off the angle of X2, which means X2 is going to keep the pressure up. Ball here, sitting in the middle. Here comes a slingshot from Curl. He just misses it, but he's going to be able to bounce off the back wall, and they're going to take a 3-0 lead for the half. Well, 3-0 for the game, actually. Nice play from Curl. He's definitely a deadly weapon when he gets some space. Ball making a grab, going to get returned, sent back to defense. There's still 2 minutes to play, plenty of time for Parks and Rec to make a rally, but they're going to have to get something going soon, and they're going to have to dominate the next round of power-ups. So those are going to be about 15 seconds out. Chuck making a great grab, sneaking out there. Some 8-ball coming back like a laser, but misses. Chuck almost is able to sneak past. Ball's going to fight for it. Oh, but some 8-ball is still stealing power-ups. He is just dominating power-ups on this map right now. While the overall total might be there, he just seems to be getting a tag pro or something worthwhile and stealing it from the other team. It's not as if Parks and Rec is not fighting for him. He has got the number and the point on the dial. And he's going to make his way out of base. Making a nice little star step boost. He's going to try and work his way in, but Ball's going to cut off, and he's going to have an escape route. Oh, and he's going to get past 3 if he's not careful. So, he just needs to go into base here. Go into base if Curl could get returned. He's not. Ball's going to make his way out. Dodge the boost. Can X2 get a return? No, but Captain Crunch is going to return Ball. And Curl is proving slippery. Some 8-ball, though, making a risky grab here. He's going to get returned, and both teams are going to be reset with 59 seconds. So I don't know if we're going to be able to see 3 caps out of Parks and Rec in a minute, but if we do, it's going to be a hell of a match to watch. It's a good thing there. Ball starting out with a tag pro, but some 8-ball's going to get a tag pro of his own. Ball trying to make space for his team. Unfortunately, just too many balls flying. And oh, they're going to get a great rolling bomb and tag pro grab here. Some 8-ball. Oh, but the bomb! Great heads-up play. I didn't catch which player made that one, but it was huge because that most likely would have been a cap had they not gotten that bomb return into the spikes. Some 8-ball trying to put the Jukes on X2 and Chuck. Doing a pretty good job of buying time. Can't split though, and they shut him down. But with 14 seconds remaining, this game is going to go to Circular Logic pretty handily as they beat Parks and Rec in the first game of the series.
3, 2, 1.
Some 8-ball on top of that stat sheet. No surprise, 14 returns playing offense, 1 cap. Not a lot of hold. Nobody had very much hold on this map. In fact, 117 being the total hold. Any one player is pretty amazing. And Captain Crunch holding down the 15 returns and 2 minutes and 41 seconds of prevent along with Serby, who they had the exact same, just not all the returns. Pretty impressive game there from Circular Logic. They really came to play today. Alright, we'll be taking a break here for a minute and getting ready for game 2. We look forward to watching and see if Parks and Rec can right their wrong of losing the first game.
base. You
Yeah,
stay.
I
Well,
know, but-
I'm used to just on offense just automatically trying to get out back to the base as
okay.
quickly as
Gotcha.
possible. It's just part of the thing. So I'm just automatically usually doing that. And so yeah, that's part I need to check a little bit better though, definitely.
Cool. All right.
Good game, Curl. Good game. GG.
Do you really want that to happen?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. You can have your last game be fucking Bolo and I do on offense, because why the hell
Wait.
not?
I do. Do you want to wait till the second half to do it?
Well, I'm starting Bolo on offense right now.
What? Yeah, but I think you want to end the game with some heroic comeback.
Okay, I'd rather just please actually win a game.
That would be nice.
So we're gonna have Bolo, I do, Ball. Actually, no, we're gonna have Bolo, Clyde, X2 Ball for this game. We'll have I do the last half.
It's cool. Just do your thing.
Yeah, there. That's what it is.
Yeah. And then a couple where they also had a couple where they got tag pro as the first pup, and then were able to kill off the other pups to get to go with the other ones. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did a good job with pups, definitely.
Yeah. And a little bit more patient, because I think someone had the cap one time.
Was
Oh,
it
we absolutely
Travis?
had
I
that
went to
cap.
the
He was
airport.
past 3 by a mile, but we had no communication on the play, and he boosted right into the lone OD.
Yeah, and that was all my fault.
That's okay. Just more communication.
Whoa. Keep this PG in here.
Alright, I'm gonna read down the in-game channel.
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right, looks like we're going to see a little bit of rotation here. We're going to have Balo coming in on offense with the real Clyde. For Parks and Rec, that should be a pretty. Both of those guys are pretty aggressive grabbers and movers. They've got some serious jukes. We'll see how that change of style pays off for Parks and Rec. X2 and Ball are going to stay in on defense. They did a solid job last game. Really, the only times they got capped on were just power up domination between Curl and some 8-ball. As Curl and some 8-ball are both out this round, so we'll see how almost a completely 3 new people in the lineup for Circular Logic do, and it's going to be, I think, a very different ball game anyway. Serby staying in. Wolf of Ball Street, a very confident guy. I mess up as much as he says he messes up. He's a very confident player. And Drinking Nine Toes, I don't know, but I've heard about, so we'll see if he can do some good work. So hopefully we have this starting soon. It looks like we have lineup set. So hopefully we're on the correct colors for this round. They may just stay where they are and switch for the next game. Nicely, both of these games are going to be played on Centra for both teams, where I think most definitely to get the best ping. And we'll see what goes on.
Three, two, one.
Alright, we managed to not miss anything, and we're gonna have a tag pro mid that X2 is gonna get. He's gonna proceed to start popping, and they're gonna get 2 out of 3 power-ups for Parks and Rec. Ball with that rolling bomb, and X2 with the tag pro. Those are not the positions you want to have a rolling bomb and tag pro start a game. Ball deciding to go offense. Should get a block and a grab, and doesn't. And a little bit of miscommunication there, or shakiness with the new lineup there. Means that they don't get a grab. IMS up, gonna be looking for an angle to get out of base here, while Ball being patient. Trying to get a grab off. X2 and the Real Clyde gonna be trying to shut down IMS up. And the Real Clyde hits the snipe, and Ballo's gonna be out of base. Let's see what kind of boosty route he tries to take here. They're cutting off all the main ones, and Butler makes a great boost. Cutting through mid, waiting on his time patiently. Decides to back it out and wait for a better opportunity to cap. Butler gets some nice jukes and picks up the middle rolling bomb. And he's going to come around, sneak up, grab the juke juice, and evade Wolf of Ball Street. Follow with some great flag carrying here. Oh, unfortunately with that bounce off of his thing, he just misses the chance to cap, but he's still got a hold of the flag. Wolf of Ball Street wants to kiss. Ballo says, no, 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 sir. I am not interested. Ballo, spikes himself on the hesitation. Juki Night Shoes with a rolling bomb read, but Ballo is able to defuse that. Ball coming out of base a little bit off read, a little bit strange, but they don't pay for it. And he's going to get a grab anyway and get out of base. He's going to duck under the hole, and Juki Night Shoes with the regrab. It's going to get returned by a great move by Real Clyde on the bomb. Ball trying to figure out if he can come in. He can't, so Ball is going to have the regrab. IMS up, going to make some action happen, and he's going to get ahead. Can Real Clyde shut him down? Oh, X2! IMS up with a great little juke to evade the corner and buy his regrab some time to get in position. And Power Ups are going to be responding soon. Unfortunately, IMS up just a little bit early and going for mid and can't quite get it. But he's got a 2-on-1 scenario. Oh, and Ballo makes a great bomb and saves the cap. Ball also with a return. Ballo going to go down and get that tag pair that's been neglected for about 15 seconds now and pick it up. Let's see if he can make something happen for the Real Clyde. He's going to come in and try and be the lead. Clyde can stay alive here. Ballo, not quite sure where he's going. They're going to get the return and the cap, and they are now, I guess, 1 cap away, or 2 caps away from tying this game up. So that would be a 1-3 game. Ballo going to be aggressive, take the grab. Oh, and if he didn't hit that corner, he would have been past 4. Looks like time has been called, unfortunately. We're going to have to go back to group one more time. And they're losing. It's going to be 7 minutes. And we'll be getting back in the game hopefully shortly. You have to excuse me, I have the score wrong. It is actually 1-0 Parks and Rec because this is game 2. We're starting out fresh and doing a real good job to start out the game. Ballo and the Real Clyde making some good plays and some good heads-up moves on offense and offensive D, hitting all their snipes that they're shooting for. And Ballo doing a great job holding the flag and trying to make opportunities to cap. Got to be frustrating the defense trying to chase him down because he's been very evasive. Outside of some small errors and some spikes, things been looking pretty good for them. So it looks like somebody from Parks and Rec X2 was either having some lag issues or something, and Trapson's going to jump in for him to play with Ball. Hopefully we get the game all started pretty quick here, as both teams trade banter back and forth. Carp announces that his team is ready with his substitution, so hopefully we get this show on the road pretty quick. Alright, we're going to get going here with the second part of Game 2, Half 1. Parks and Rec currently up 1-0. Gotta like the way they're coming out right now and taking good care of power-ups. Now that they're not having to defend against some 8-ball and Curl, who were doing a really good job for Circular Logic dominating those. Their training is paying off. We're going to have 2 rolling bombs and a Jukes to start. Hopefully we can get those in the right positions for Parks and Rec this time if they end up with any of those rolling bombs.
3, 2,
Looks like IMS is going to easily grab middle. Ball Street's gonna bounce around, and he's gonna get top. And they're gonna steal all 3 power-ups. Not sure what was going on with the Parks and Rec there, but they are gonna defuse both of the rolling bombs and only be facing a Jukes on D. I mess up, making a nice route there, but having to take a funny route through middle. Ball almost killing the real Clyde, and luckily a little aggressive over there on Circular Logic trying to get in the base. And can't quite do anything with it. Ballo doing a nice job trying to stay alive there. And at the very least allowing his defense to reset. We got another full reset here. Trapson and Ball. Ballo. Not sure what Ball's doing out in middle. Strange choice to be hanging out there with Pup still a good amount of time away. But it does allow the grab to happen, and they're going to be back on the chase. Maybe he was confused about power-up times. But he's in position to get that one. Trapson's going to tag pro up top. He's going to deny I mess up the chance to get the rolling bomb. Oh, well, maybe not. He's going to spike himself, and I mess up's going to see it. Ballo with a great chance to get out of base, though. Ball going straight back, trying to defend his flag carrier. Ballo not really concerned with it. And just trying to put himself in position to score. Not sure what the best use of those tag pros were right there. I think they probably should have just been chasing. Ballo making some moves, showing a good job holding the flag. And goes, oh, almost took around Wolf of Ball Street, but he gets back down at the last minute to not fall for the boost. Jukes 9 Toes gonna make a nice little move. Ball gonna try and line it up, but Trapson beats him to the snipe. Make sure someone's in position for regrab. And the chain is alive for both teams. I mess up, taking his time at the boost. He's gonna go down low, but he's gonna find a whole lot of defenders there. And Ballo gonna try and pick up bottom while he's there, but don't know if the counter on timer has been told to him because it's far behind the other power-ups. Gonna go ahead and make a good kiss there, and Ball's gonna be leading in with a tag pro. Oh, we can't quite clear that first one. Oh, but he misses. Nice bomb use there, but he's gonna walk it in. Oh, that poor bomb. And they're gonna get it anyway. Great job at containing from Ballo and Ball. Ballo showing he can play a little D, a little O, whatever. Unfortunately, Clyde on, not Clyde, excuse me. Trapson with that regrab is straight into a spike. Ballo has no trouble picking it up, getting out of base. Here comes, oh, he decides not to use the slingshot boost. I think he might have had a chance to cap right there if he'd just gone for it. And Jukes 9 Toes is going to be out. He's going to get shut down rather quickly. Clyde's going to make a regrab. Ball's going to stay back. Trapson's going to be trying to get eyes on that flag carrier. Clyde just missed a sweet boost. He would have been able to get past a bunch of people. He just dodges. Nice juking and weaving, but Jukes 9 Toes in conjunction with Wolf Ball Street's bomb means they can get the return. Jukes 9 Toes is going to go back and get a return. Oh, Wolf of Ball Street trying to bomb. Takes Jukes 9 Toes out of position. Gets him off the flag tile, which allows Ballo to come over that tag and get the cap. Sometimes the bombs are fun, and you always want to use them and try and do sweet stuff with them, but sometimes they can end up causing more harm than good. I messed up with some nice little moves. Can't quite get there. The real Clyde taking the obvious boost route and paying for it. Ballo's going to make a grab 2-on-1. Now it's going to be 3-on-1. He's going to get returned pretty easily. Trapson and Ball staying solid on D here. Jukes threatening the bomb, but not using it. Ballo's going to come in and try and give real Clyde some help. I mess up waiting for that center power up, but it's a little delayed. Ball's going to get it, and they're going to get a nice grab and not threaten the defense as a result. It's like Ball's going to dominate that power up. Trapson's going to get a tag pro. Let's see if they can get someone on regrab and someone to lead him in. Trapson with some nice kills. If they can get this return right here, it's a cap. Oh, and Trapson buying him some time to get the return. And oh, the bomb there, but just gets returned at the last minute. Let's see if Ballo can make some moves. He's ahead of 2. He makes the boost, but I mess up, cuts off his angle to get into base. The real Clyde, thinking about which boost route to take. Gonna try to sneak in, can't hit it, hits the bomb instead, returns himself. The anti-snipe is a real thing. Ballo dodging, hitting the spike right there off that bomb. Real Clyde trying to make a swipe at it, but misses. Trapson and Ball doing a good job containing the base. I mess up, gonna make a grab. Ooh, almost sneaks by. Here's a chance. If they can just solidify the block. Ballo comes straight in, and he gets the carry. 3-0. Parson Rank making a great showing this half. Wolf of Wall Street diving in and getting that. Pinky Nine Toes gonna return a guy. Wolf of Wall Street popping people left and right, but they may spawn before they get a chance to take advantage of that tag throw properly. And Ball's got one of his own to get in their base. Nine Toes does get ahead, but there are two waiting for him in base, one of them being a tag pro. And Ballo's going to get ahead. Let's see if Ballo can get a grab. He can. Nice little spawn pop there from Ball. And the flag's going to be out. Ballo, nice move. Oh, great job, Traps, in killing that boost for his flag carrier. You definitely appreciate that when you're holding the flag, and your teammate does a nice little move right there. Those little small moves count a lot. Ball on the regrab. Nobody really has the awareness to go back on re. He may get a cap anyway. And Real Clyde realizes they've got too many balls on their side of the base. Ball being patient, realizing this mid power up's coming, and unfortunately puts himself in position to get sniped. Ball though, he's gonna have a tag pro. Oh, and Clyde sneaks right past everybody. Balls, they're gonna have two tag pros. Oh, but that bomb kills one of their defenders. Real Clyde just being fortuitous there and not getting a return. Let's see if Trapson can get a quick return off the butt. He can. Ball trying to defend, but that rolling bomb to Serbia, I don't know how much time he's got left on it. Can't be much. It's out. But just enough time, staying safe to keep another cap off the board. Real Clyde gonna sneak through the spikes. And he should have snuck through the spikes the second time. Instead he sneaks into the spike. Certainly not what he was shooting for right there. Ballo holding the flag yet again. Wolf of Wall Street moving through, spikes himself. The only mess up there is there to clean up his mess. Ballo thinking about boosting. Deciding to let Wolf of Wall Street do the work for him. Unfortunately, Real Clyde cannot get out of the way of Ballo. And gets him killed. Great job, Real Clyde, denying a bomb return. Oh, but not on the backside. Juki Nine Toes trying to figure out the best route. He's going to go forward, and Ball's going to be in perfect position, and he's going to pick up the late tag bro. Looks like this round is all but over for Circular Logic. And game one is going to be dominated 3-0 by Parson Rack. We've got 10 seconds left on the clock here. Let's see if they can make it down. If they can't, Ballo, gotta be patient. Probably just want to defend his lane right here.
2,
He's got 2 seconds. Are the blocks there? It's gonna be so close. Oh, he hits it at the last second. When nobody expects you to be able to cap, he just pushes and pushes and pushes and gets it, and you gotta appreciate that kind of hustle from Ballo CM. Great work by him. He gets a second cap of the game, and great heads up work there from him. Looks like we're just about ready for the last half of this match. The changes, we got I do in, Vet Dave in, so it looks like Ball is out. And the real Clyde is out for Parks and Rec. CCG A4 is going in along with Oddball to change it up a bit here on Circular Logic. And we have Parks and Rec coming in with a 5-0 lead going into this half, so they got to be feeling a lot better about this game as opposed to the last one. They'll be looking for the split. Nice to see both captains rotating a lot of players in and out and getting everybody playing time. It's always appreciated at the B level for a novice. It's only fair, and you know all these people presumably are showing up to practice and putting in their time, and you want to see them get to play and show what they've got.
3, 2,
2 tech pros to start this one off, so we'll see how it goes. Got a great spawn over there for Circular Logic to get mid. See if we can turn on a dime. I mess up's going to pick up top as well. And Trapson's going to steal the bottom. Well, Circular Logic steals the top. Not usually the way you expect to see this map go. Strange spawns. CCG 4A trying to get out. But it's not going to happen. And spiking everywhere. And just no harm, no foul on those power-ups. Despite having a 2 tech pro advantage, Circular Logic cannot take advantage of it. Trapson and Vet Dave are going to be setting up the defense with Oddball 7 Wolf of Ball Street. They let Ballasium out. He's going to make a nice little bank move. Can they hold the blocks? They can't quite do it. He gets the kiss at the last moment. IDU's there for the regrab though. Let's see if she can buy enough time for Ballo to get back on regrab. IDU does a good job there of buying some time for Ballasium. He goes ahead and boosts outside. And he's going to run up middle and get returned pretty quickly. I do heads up, getting the mid power up. Not going for any other power ups, however, and gonna seed a rolling bomb and a tag pro to the other team. Strange choice a little bit. Understandably, want to get the flag, but them getting both of those is a pretty big powerhouse for grabbing. Unfortunately, Oddball 7 is also flag pro, so a little bit of wonkiness and not ideal situations for either team there. Ida gonna make a nice little boost and give herself some space. It was a nice, nifty little boost. Not go the traditional path and make yourself harder to return. I mess up, gonna be patient, got a regrabber there. I do just sitting at the spikes, knowing she can't be returned one-on-one, but Wolf of Wall Street's gonna end her run of glory. And Vet Dave's gonna shut down, I'm not sure who he just nailed. I mess up. Ballasium doing a great job dodging and holding and weaving. And he's gonna be able to move out forward. I mess up's just gonna bomb him straight forward. And he's going to go straight to base. They can get this return. They're going to get a return, but it's going to be in the form of a kiss. Trapson going to pick up mid. IDU's going to go for that rolling bomb and inexplicably run into a spike. Ballo, good job, heads up there. They get the kiss, but they've got the advantage of that tag pro lead. Vet Dave needs to stay alive here. Oh, and Vet Dave, not only is he going to stay alive, he's going to run in and cap it. A little cocky with those tech pros, but that means you don't have a regrab, and that gives them an easy chance to cap. You can't die that easily if you've got a tag pro lead. Ballo getting a nice little solo return there. I do. Not going too hard at the hole. Pretty wise choice there. Gonna set up, but may get shut down by a Wolf of Ball Street. Gonna make a nifty move to get around. She's gonna try and come through the back door. Can't quite do it. Vet Dave can't shut off that boost. Trapson hustling it in a base, but doesn't have a regrab. Oh, IDU's going to hurry over there, though. I mess up, going to spike himself. Trapson, oh, he's got a chance here. Doesn't move in. Oh, there's another spike, and he's going the wrong way. Well, we could call it the wrong way, but he's wise enough to go up and get that juice, and IDU's going to have to go back and, excuse me, grab with the lawnmower. Not really what you want to be doing, but it's what you want to be doing, just not ideally with those power-ups. IDU with a good chance to cap here if they can somehow get a return. She tries to remove the boost, but unfortunately removes herself. And does kill one person who would be on regrab. Trapson should know that those are gone. He does. He's just using the spikes to his advantage there. He's going to get ahead of 3. MS Up's going to return himself. Trapson going to make the boost last second. Going to try and get it on the flag tile, but CCG4A hasn't gone anywhere and isn't until he knows it's safe. Bet Dave trying to line up a snipe, get a call out. Needs to be heads up and go back to regrab, and he figures it out pretty quickly. CCG4A just dodging a snipe from Ballo. Looks like he's going to take over Re and let Dave chase, and both flight carriers just sitting there. CCG4A going to win the battle of the power-up, but Dave's going to defuse that rolling bomb pretty quickly, and Trapson's going to get the return. Idu's going to try and move into base, but there's a tag pro in her own. Does a good job dodging, though. Wolf of Ball Street with the flag. Vet Dave kind of cutting off his own teammate's chance to snipe. But they're going to corner him, and Ballo's going to press the advantage there by hitting the bomb and boosting him right in to his own team. Idu kind of spiking her own teammate there, trying to make something happen. You can't blame her. She wants to get those caps real bad. CCG4A trying to find his way around Vet Dave and Trapson and can't find an angle, but Idu gets returned. Ballo's going to be free, taking the regular route, realizing that that's a bad idea. Going to have to figure out a new plan. Point 2. Makes one pass, but that I mess up sitting on that boost. Oh, I mess up, blows the boost. Ballo not choosing to take that bomb and get ahead, unfortunately. If he's got the boost. Oh, he just misses it. Just crushingly misses it. If he just slowed down, maybe take the boost there, he would have had a shot at it. Oh, and he sneaks past Wolf of Ball Street. He picks up a JJ. Ballo is just on fire. Unfortunately, he just can't get the cap. But Dave trying to figure out an angle to attack Oddball 7. He's going to make the boost in, and his patience is rewarded. Great boost from Bat Dave. Idu's shutting down the grab. Let's see if they can get a double return here. CCG4A is going to buy just enough time for IMS to get regrab. And doing a real good job holding there and staying safe and allowing team to do things. Trapson with a nice bomb though, and kills one of his chasers. Now he's ahead of 2. Oddball 7's behind. Trapson moving into base. Oh, unfortunately Vet Dave was not in position to return IMS up there. It would have been a cap. Trapson being patient. Good job being patient with that bomb. No need to hit it early. Try to get something reset. Dave's going to get ups, and Idu's going to be on re. Dave's going to fight for top. Idu getting a gift going down bottom and going to be rewarded with a rolling bomb, and wisely going to wait and pick it up until she needs it. She can use that to her advantage and get a return. Idu having to blow that a little bit earlier than she would like. She would like to be in the base looking at her flag. And gets returned by Wolf of Ball Street. Alright, now we're in a scenario here where Trapson needs to stay alive for a moment. He's going to die. But Dave needs to get out pretty clean. Well, but Idu's there and Ballo's there. But they're pressing him. It's like being pinned back at your own 10-yard line after a kick. You've got to be able to get out of there and make a play. Nice bomb from Wolf of Ball Street to shut him down. Ballo, though, splits Oddball and Wolf of Ball Street. Can he do it twice? Can't do it twice, but they've already pushed CCG4A out of scoring position, and they're going to pick up a tag pro. Now Trapson needs to take that offense. Not sure what he's doing. Simply chasing. And, ooh, just a great heads-up kiss play from Ballosium. He has been playing really strongly both halves, and every time he's been in. He's making good choices, and you got to be proud of him if you're captain. Idu should have a quick grab past 3. They've got a tag pro in base. All they have to do is block. Idu with the patience. They can't secure the blocks right there. And Oddball 7 says no. If you can't stop me there, you're not going to stop me now. Ballo, though, wisely not taking the boost, swerves just away from Oddball 7 in time. I mess up, misses the boost to snipe him. And Ballo's going to take his time a little bit, knowing that middle power-up is coming soon. Maybe top is coming soon. Unfortunately, can't stay alive enough. He dragged them all out exactly where he wanted them as a flag carrier. Unfortunately, could not get him there. And going for that power-up, Wolf of Ball Street heads up, gets a double return. Wolf of Ball Street's going to pick up a rolling bomb out top while his teammate CCG4A is going to get out. Wolf of Ball Street sees the other rolling bomb and doesn't want to get it. He wants to leave it for his teammate. His teammate is being chased by Dave. And, oh, good heads-up play. It allows him to get in and get that cap. It's now a 6-1 game. Still a 5-cap lead for Parks and Rec with only a minute left, so it's pretty much in the books here, but good play from Circular Logic here to try and even the score. But Dave's defense, along with Trapson, has been very solid, and Bolosium has been just carrying the offense here. And this half, he's been holding the flag and not letting much happen. They can't cap, and they can't seem to get any offense. He's managed to kiss at the right times and grab and get out when they really need him to. Ida's going to get returned on a nice snipe. Balo, not a care in the world. They got 40 seconds, and Balo knows how to leave us all hanging tightly. He sees that power up. He's going to go back and get it. Wolf of Wall Street misses the boost. They need to try and make a grab here in circular logic. And Balo bombs him into his own tag throw, gets the cap. And he is playing very well. Oh, they missed the snipe to go in and get that tag pro with 20 seconds left. You know the game is all but over. But your pride's still on the line. You want to score as many caps as you can, so you for it. Oh, cannot split traps and event Dave. Great job on their part. They got 9 seconds left. They're going to pop people. But, oh, they're going to spawn.
3,
They're going to pop them, and that's going to be all she wrote, folks. Vet Dave. Strong game with 1 cap, 9 returns. Efficient on his cap. Had a nice little breakaway, good heads up there. Bolosium, obviously doing great work for 2 minutes of hold. 9 returns on top of that, and a cap for his troubles. Idu and Trapson still putting in work despite being lower on the stat sheet. Gotta be real happy with that with Parson, right? That's a good game. That'll be the end of it. They're going to be a split between Parson Rec and Circular Logic, same as the A team. 1-0 and 1 for both teams this round. They'll both be picking up 2 points for their efforts. I'll see you guys next week when we're streaming more games. Have a good one and practice hard.